Strider is considered one of the all-time classic Genesis and arcade games, and when I purchased the Genesis Mini, I heard a lot of talk about it being the single best game on the system.
Well, that's some high praise, but hey, it's a classic arcade game up there with some of my favorites like Golden Axe or Streets of Rage, so let's see how it compares.
Right off the bat, the graphics are colorful with an acrobatic protagonist, an interesting setting, and some pretty alright music.
Well, this is not the best to control.
Instead of jumping and being able to steer yourself, you can either move and jump at the same time to jump to your left or your right, or you can just jump straight up, but it locks you horizontally.
Why couldn't they allow you to control yourself in midair like Mario or Sonic or, any other normal game?
It'd be fine if this were a beat 'em up or action game or something, but it has a heavy emphasis on movement and platforming, especially in level 2, so I have no clue why they decided to program it this way, but at least so far I'm having fun fighting the enemies. Oh, wait, what? What are these things? I have no idea how these things work, and now I'm getting hit by things I can't even attack. I learned that you can actually slide under these spikes, and trust me, you better get used to this slide, because in level 2, if you don't perfectly slide under this door, you'll get stuck and have to kill yourself to progress.
Well, isn't that the mark of a good game, when you have to kill yourself because of one tiny mistake just to progress?
Anyways, I'm trying to scale this wall, but these annoying things just wipe my health away super quickly. There are invincibility frames, I think, but the enemies can still wipe away your health super quickly, and you can't do anything about it, especially on an uphill slope like this. Maybe you're supposed to move away and let them come down like this, but I shouldn't have to wait that long and be so bored in a fast-paced arcade game.
Now, I've been using footage from the Genesis and arcade versions, and you might be wondering, is one version less filled with flaws than the other? No, they're both completely horrible.
The arcade version obviously looks and sounds better, and you have infinite continues if you have more quarters, but the flaws with the control and difficulty are not better here, and even worse, the cutscenes are incomprehensible. The villain just tells me I won't be alive, and then some robot guy I've never heard of just shows up and says, "I got you?" I guess it's the first cutscene, and it probably makes more sense later on, but they could at least put in a little more effort and context to make these scenes, more sensible. You can actually get power-ups from these things that look like, Moving on from that, I got to a boss and beat them easily, but then the next enemy killed me in a microsecond.
How are you supposed to react to that? How do you not just die immediately? That's ridiculous!
The next level is, get this, even worse than the first one. Even if you get past the suicide door, you have to fight a metal monkey which shoots out fire after you kill it. This means, unless you know that you can jump up here, you're guaranteed to die or at least take damage. I get games like Mega Man, Castlevania, and Ninja Gaiden are really hard and have respawning enemies, but at least in those games you have more than 3 hit points. Not to mention there's a difference between challenge and ridiculous difficulty. Then when you have to try to get up these blocks and the jumping control really sticks out, let's just say. Getting up here is absolutely near impossible and one of the most ridiculous, frustrating, and stupid parts of a stage I've ever seen.
That's it. I'm so sorry. I cannot play this heaping pile of Kasumartsu any longer. Kasumartsu, by the way, is cheese made out of maggots. Yeah, I'd rather make and eat that than play any more of this horrifically unbalanced game. I mean, if you like it, good on you, because I have no clue how you can find things good enough about this game to like it. I mean, I find it impressive people can give it such high praise when I find it to be atrocious. But regardless, goodbye, and until the next one. Until I see you again on Why Does This Game Exist, I will be making some Kasumartsu. Goodbye.